My sisters and brothers, I greet you with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the Holy Word of God of 11th Sunday, 21st June 2020. The focus is difficulties and afflictions will never leave us, especially when we are on God's mission and good mission. The whole difference is whether we go ahead with fear or without fear. No one's life is free from problems and adverse situations. So it will be unrealistic and foolish to wish and expect for a total absence of any difficulty and displeasure. All the more when one is convinced and committed, determined and dedicated concerning God's work and good work, when one sincerely tries to live a life in tune with God's will and for others' good, surely one will face opposing forces and discouraging experiences. The life of Jeremiah is a vivid instance of this suffering on behalf of God and good. Jesus too never hides this fact from his followers. He is quite aware of their plight for his sake. He also understands that such opposing forces frighten them and can dispirit them from their focus and striving in fulfilling their task. That is why, in the first place, Jesus encourages them, instilling in them a new courage and hope. He exhorts them, fear not, do not be afraid. But why? Because God Himself will be their strength and shield. Because He is more powerful than all other forces, which can kill only body and not body and soul. Because sin abounds, but grace superabounds. Because God has complete control and sway over all the situations, everyone and everything. And because God values us so much, we are precious in His sight. You are far more worth than the sparrows, of which also God takes care, even if they are so small and insignificant. Even your hair is counted and guarded. He cares for us and takes care of us. And because He feels a special and singular love and duty towards the humble, towards those who trust in Him and rely on Him to go to their rescue. Therefore, in the case and face of suffering and struggle on our way of living God's ways, the fundamental disposition and spirit should be not that of fear, discouragement, and giving up. Rather, it should be a spirit of total trust in God and surrender to Him. We need not bother much about how to tackle the adversaries or how to attack the adversities, how to defeat them or how to overpower them or how to strike them down. Instead, all our concern must be to place our complete trust in God, not to feel intimidated or skeptical or shaken. It is to entrust our cause to God, as Jeremiah does, to totally abandon our case to Him. This is what Jeremiah did. Humanly speaking, a situation worse than his could not be thought of. Totally misunderstood, blamed, and persecuted, abandoned to the extent of being killed. But what a spirit of fortitude and abandonment to God's holy intervention! He does not want to fight the battle against his opponents. Rather, he submits his case to God. Perhaps it is this spirit of trust and entrustment, courage and perseverance, loyalty and unswerving commitment that is diminishing in many a disciple today. A good number, first of all, are not clear and focused. They are not convinced and resolved. They are not courageous and steadfast. They are not loyal and committed. Let us muster up our confidence and courage, our resolve and strength from the Lord, from the example of Jeremiah, Paul, and the Lord Himself, and the direction and the directive for our life. Let our special prayer be to deepen our love for God and our trust in Him. For love dispels fear and trust dissolves doubt, uncertainty, and wavering. Let us continue to surge ahead with the strength and with the courage derived from the Lord. May the Lord always accompany us and sustain our steps. May God bless us.